big money. Sorry, the dream is more important. And we will talk about such players in this video. This summer, Raphinha was determined to leave Leeds United for a top club that would match his ambitions. A whole host of English Premier League giants lined up for the Brazilian. Tottenham, Arsenal and Chelsea wanted him, each of them offering the winger a big contract. But Raphinha refused everyone and chose Barcelona, despite the fact that they were considered the main outsiders in this race. The Catalans, in financial trouble, could not offer the footballer the same conditions as the Premier League clubs, but Raphinha easily turned a blind eye to this because playing for the Blaugranas is his childhood dream. It's a huge honour to be here. I'm grateful to be able to come here to wear this jersey. I have many idols who have passed through here and made history. If I can do half of what they did, I will have accomplished a lot. It is a childhood dream for me to become part of this club. I will do everything in my power to help Barca be Barca again. And get this, Raphinha epically trolled Kylian Mbappe, who said that he dreams of playing for Real Madrid, but refused them as soon as PSG offered him crazy money. Learn this lesson, Donatello. In the winter of 2018, Virgil van Dijk was going to swap Southampton for one of the leaders of the English Premier League. The Dutchman immediately fell into the sphere of interest of Manchester City and Chelsea. The Citizens and the Blues, known for their large budgets, promised a huge salary to Van Dijk. In addition, in one of these teams, Virgil would be guaranteed to win many trophies, but he made a choice in favour of a dream. Virgil really wanted to be at Liverpool because he knew about the passionate fans at Anfield Road and the opportunity to work with Jurgen Klopp. He wasn't even stopped by the fact that at that time, the Reds had not yet fought for any of the titles and were only looking to find their game under the German manager. Van Dijk stuck to his plan and did not fail. The centre-back strengthened the Merseysiders, won a lot of titles with them, and convinced the football community that he is absolutely the best centre-back in the world. Seems the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Last summer brought us an intriguing transfer saga around another Dutchman, Memphis Depay. The striker felt that he had outgrown Lyon and decided to leave. Juventus really wanted him. There were phone calls, meetings and very solid financial proposals from the Bianconeri. Depay had a chance to join the old lady to play the main centre-forward there and fill his pockets with money. However, Memphis chose the difficult path and accepted an offer from Barcelona, who suffered with finances and again, all for the sake of a childhood dream and the influence of Ronald Koeman, with whom Depay worked in the Dutch national team. It's an honour to be here. It is a dream come true since I was a little boy. I would have come even if Koeman wasn't here because you can't say no to Barcelona. I would have still come, but it is also certain that he has had a big impact. However, this transfer has sad consequences. Today, Depay is on the bench at Barca and the club is looking for opportunities to sell him. This is how Memphis was paid for his beautiful gesture a year earlier. In this transfer window, PSG wanted to repeat their trick with Mbappe and throw money at another player. But Aurélien Tchouameni is not as greedy for such things. The Parisians regularly contacted the Monaco midfielder and tempted him with a huge contract. Kylian Mbappe too pressed especially hard on Aurélien. The PSG leader really wanted Tchouameni to follow his path, turning down Madrid and joining the red and blue. But no! The midfielder dreamed of being in Real Madrid, and no Qatari coins could change that. Tchouaméni agreed to more modest conditions in the Los Blancos camp and was not afraid to leave his homeland. Kylian decided to stay in Paris and called me knowing that I would surely leave Monaco, but I told him right away that my first option was Real Madrid, and he understood perfectly. This is a dream to sign for the best club in the world. I'm not afraid of the competition. Kudos to Tchouaméni for his deed. Alan Shearer, the top scorer in the history of the English Premier League, won the title with Blackburn Rovers back in 1995, and a year later he intended to change teams. Newcastle United and Manchester United clashed in the race for the striker. Back in those times, the Magpies were in good positions, but could not win the title. Though the Red Devils, on the contrary, consistently came to the finish line in first place. The Mancunians' head coach, Sir Alex Ferguson, did everything possible to strengthen his squad with Shearer. At Old Trafford, Alan was lured by serious sums at the time and the brighter prospects and heights that he could have reached with Manchester United. The offer of the national champions was much more profitable, and it seemed that there was nothing to think about. And yet Shearer, as a native of Newcastle, listened to his heart and realised that playing in a black and white shirt is better than any possible trophies and glory. Back then, Ferguson's team was a really formidable force in the Premier League, but I was going to Newcastle. This is my hometown, and this is the club that I have always supported. Yes, in the end, Manchester United won a lot of titles, and Newcastle in a couple of years became an average team. But I'm really glad that I played for my favourite club, because I always dreamed about it. Do I regret making this decision? No. I would do the same thing again now. It is for this reason that Shearer is still adored in Newcastle today. Every little boy in this city dreams of becoming a professional soccer player and playing like Alan. For Magpies fans, he is an icon and a major legend in the modern history of the club. And you can't buy that for any amount of money. Friends, write what other players should be included in such a list, and do you want to see the second part? Well, the Top Football Team, as always, thanks you for watching. Bye everyone!